Rodrigo to the far post. Chesney keeps it out, and he does well. Not just to keep it out, but to guide it away from the hungry oncomers.
Yeah, Tchouameni this time. Glorious isolation. Good save by Chesney. It just spins away from goal, away from the on-running Real Madrid players.
Take two. They can't trip him. He continues to weave his way out. Gavi on the blind side of Camavinga. Hangs the ball in there. Rafinha! Wow.
What a save.
That was world class from Courtois.
Where's the defenders? Look at Lucas Vazquez, Rob. He's got him.
Now like a magnet to the boot of Lamine Yamal. He goes on a diversion.
Saudi Arabia, haven't they? They've had Inter Milan against AC Milan the week before.
Here goes Rafinha! Scrapes the post. What a game we have on our hands here. Not for the faint-hearted.
No, well, the boys said in the studio, didn't they? Goals, goals and goals, and that's...
Brilliant superb defending. Koundé just stands his ground. Vinny Jr. does get the cross in. Midriff of Balde. Mbappe's in there. Chesney tries to get there. Rodrigo, and it just seems to...
he's offside,
stop
I think.
dead.
Rodrigo was offside.
So there's a couple of offside claims in there, weren't there?
Well,
This is measured pass to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Oh, it's a little test up. Needed the very big hand of Courtois.
Yeah, Mendy has to know that he wants to cut inside, gets a little touch on it just to divert it.
Ball away though to Rafinha. Rafinha trying to find his space. Will there be gain for his pain? Bellingham to Vinny. Rodrigo. Oh! Another twist! They're down, but they're certainly not out. A magnificent 7th goal in this game. It was a long wait for that free kick, but it's jolly well worth it.
What a hit by Rodrigo. The one thing you would say is that it was a mistake by Iñaki Peña. He's only just come off the field, so he's probably not warmed up, so you can't criticise him that much, but Rodrigo's smashed the ball goalkeeper side. It didn't go over the wall. It wasn't a delicate free kick, it was just hit with power and a little tiny bit of bend at the goalkeeper, who fails to stop it.
On finding their 4th first-half goal. Rafinha's cross in. Lewandowski coming alive in there. He needed Rudiger to keep a very close eye on Gavi.
It's not hard to make chances against this Real Madrid, though. Look at that.
Barcelona were caught short at the back and Real Madrid scored. Casado, new player this season for Barca. Jules Koundé shoots the demand.
Oh, he's too quick.
Here he goes again. Rodrigo wanted on this near side of the field. Referee right on top of the situation to rule that there was no foul on.
No, I don't think it was. I think he tripped on the grass.
His teammates in white tend to disagree. 34. Chesney. Balde screaming for the ball. Balde gets the ball as well. Good control. Fires it in. And Courtois has had to be at his very, very best to keep it down to 3-1 in the first half.
Yeah. Again, toying with Madrid. Move the ball wide. Shot.
Vinny Jr. Now they will crack at the volume when he gets the ball. Brilliant run from Bellingham. Rodrigo. Vazquez screaming for it. Has to readjust. Vazquez teases it in there. And once more it's Chesney to the rescue.
Yeah, again, it wasn't a great ball in by Lucas Vazquez. Just doesn't wrap his foot around Mbappe's.
Lovely little flick. Pedri. Just enough of an obstacle created by Tchouameni.
Yeah, lovely play again.
For the second coming of Messi. One Lamine Yamal. Rigo. Lucas Vazquez. He took over was this revolutionary offside trap, which worked in the first Classico, but has caught them out in recent weeks, and they're looking a little shady, or shaky, shall I say, in defence. A test of the Real Madrid defence. Lovely drop of the shoulder from Lamine Yamal. He keeps his balance, he keeps his head, and he equalises for Barcelona. Mbappe won. Lamine Yamal won. You are watching one of the best young players in world football strut his stuff.
Oh, yeah, I think you're watching the best, to be very honest. Because on the biggest of occasions, he keeps on delivering. And again, forwards against defence. There's only one winner. Look at Rudiger, gets caught out there, coming forward with Lewandowski, but doing nothing. And the youngster just strolls forward, and more importantly, the finish is exemplary. You don't need to thrash at it, you don't need to hit it as hard as you can, you just need to place it back across where the goalkeeper...
Fran Garcia come to that point where they just... They scored 7 against Valladolid earlier in the season. Modric leaves it for Rodrigo. Side of Araujo. First test of him. Mbappe drops the shoulder. Araujo is struggling to contain him. She needs to sprinkle some magic into this game. Asensio. That was a defender's pop at goal.
Yeah, it was. He just needs the patience to let it fall. There's nobody on him, but he takes it too early.
Teases the ball to Rodrigo. Rodrigo hands it in there. Koundé.
So
I'm going to bring in on another defender in a moment. Real Madrid. It's from the Brazilian Ferran Torres. Will come on out of defence into midfield. His more natural position.
Dani Olmo.
Brilliant from Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe cuts inside. Mbappe, oh, super save from Iñaki Peña. Everybody in the Barcelona team is playing a part.
Yeah, brilliant by the goalkeeper. Lovely by Mbappe. Touch past Koundé, gets his shot away, but great.
Modric. Rudiger's in there.
Fixture, these two teams. The goals, you're right, mate.
Floors well. Early second half one, and then after that, they've had to show that they can defend as well as attack. Modric with yet another corner. Balls to Jude Bellingham. Bellingham got caught in a trap. He
gets caught by Kubasi. They're not far away.
Tobias in there. Pedri flips it to Aaron. It's a poor pass. It's a tired pass from Fede Valverde. Envious that he's not taking part in such a volcanic game of football. Olmo. Can Lionel Messi's former side hold on? That's a Gavi, 20 years of age. Even Balde's only 21. Valverde, Kylian Mbappe hasn't given up hope. Mbappe to Bellingham. Bellingham gets around Jules Koundé. Hands it to the far post. Berman is Rodrigo. Oh, he put everything into that.
That's the woodwork. Should have scored. Rob should have scored. It looks cool. It looks quite sexy when it careers off the metal of the goal, but actually he should.
Mbappe 2-on-2. It's not just any two for Real Madrid. Mbappe scores! The man for the occasion. He scored in the European Super Cup. He scored in the Intercontinental Cup final, and now he scored in the Super Copa final. A super slalom to goal from Kylian Mbappe.
And if you're ever going to see the best of Kylian Mbappe, it's one-on-one chasing somebody back. This was a mismatch. Vinny Jr. wins it from Cat.
Here's the one more goal for the history books here for Barcelona. They're teasing Real Madrid 11 leaving the stadium. Here's Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Rudiger in that unusual striking position. Tells a tale when the Rudiger is allegedly in an offside position.
I don't know how. That's not Rudiger.
আমার মতো এত